All right, what is up, everybody? Wait for people to start showing up. All messages. Hey, what's up, Tori? Hello, everyone. Good to see all y'all in here. Happy New Year! I know it's already the 3rd, but Happy New Year! Hope you guys had a fun Christmas. Hope you guys had a fun New Year. Hope you guys stayed safe. Nothing bad happened. All that good stuff. Yeah, New Year. First video. First stream of the new year. It won't be a long one, but it'll be a first stream of the new year. I'll probably be on for like a little bit more than an hour. Got this little fuzz on my head. It's bugging me. Get that out of here. Oh, it's not fuzz. It's concrete. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I won't be on here for too long today. It'll be like about an hour, a little more than an hour. Just hanging out with you guys. Ringing in the new year, all that good stuff. What's my goals for this year? Officially make voice acting my full-time job. That is the big main goal. My two big main goals are to land an agency, get represented, and then make voice acting my full-time job. If I can make that happen this year, I would consider that a success. So I started the new year off already on a good note. Literally at midnight on January 1st, as the new year rolled in, I was in the booth and I was in a live directed session. So starting off the year the way that I wanted to by voice acting. So it worked out well. And it was really fun. It was for the next update of Matchmasters. If you guys haven't played Matchmasters, go download the game today. I voice multiple characters in that game. It's a match 3 game. It's a different take on all the different ones out there. Like, you can actually play online against other players. Downside is you have to get like to a certain level of trophies in order to access the content where you get to hear me voice act. But there's additional content where you can still hear me as the voice of some of the characters, which is cool. So yeah, that was my recording session. I've recorded some stuff for the next season of Matchmasters, which is really cool. I finally made it to one of my live streams. Oh, hi there, Kenny. What's Bob's goals? Stay dead. That's Bob's goals. My goal is to remain worm chum. What's up, Apollo? But yeah, like my two main goals this year are to, like, my main goal is to make voice acting my full-time job. My secondary main goal is to land representation, which I thought I was gonna get, was either this year or last year, or 2024 or 2023. There was an agency that kind of launched, and there was a lot of bad, like, once I got the contract to sign with them, they were going to take like almost all my money. I'm like, nah, screw that. I don't want that. That's kind of pointless. So yeah, I didn't sign with them. But yeah, hopefully we can land an agency this year. I'm going to apply to all the major ones, of course, and then maybe some local ones here where I'm at. I want to try to sign on with CESD or Atlas. That'd be cool. You subscribe? Well, thank you for subscribing, Benjamin. I appreciate it. Hi there. You finally caught a stream. Well, congratulations, Neo. Thank you. Welcome. Hello, Cece. Oh, thank you, Wormy. Yeah, I really hope so, too. I really hope so. Is LeBron James the GOAT? No, Michael Jordan. Shut up. Make Bob say the first New Year's fact. Did you know that it's 2025? There you go. That's a fact. It's 2025. Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you. You moved. Where'd you move to? Hi there, Valmore. I hope you have a good year too, Jasper. Hope you have a really good year. Who is better, Ronaldo or Messi? I don't care about soccer. I think soccer's dumb. Sorry. You're not ready for this year? Well, it's here. Got to get ready. ...2020. Yeah, I know, right? It's already been 5 years since 2020. Jeez. You moved to Indiana? Not bad. Yes, I can see that, Bob, is your PFP. I can see that. Hello, hello. Yo, what's up? What's up, Laura? All the way from Arkansas to Indiana. Can I say something in Spanish? Hola, mi nombre es Corey. Yo soy el voz de Bob Velseb in Spooky Month. There you go. Yes, I try to be a chill guy, Val. Spooky dance! Do the spooky dance! Do I play Minecraft? I've actually never played Minecraft. A lot of people have asked me to play Minecraft, whether it is me or as Bob. Maybe we'll do that. I'd say, like, when we get the channel to 50,000 subscribers, Bob will play Minecraft. So let's make that a goal this year. Push my channel. Let's get it out. Let's get people to subscribe. And we'll have Bob play Minecraft. Graduating from high school or college? Do I play Roblox? No, I don't play Roblox. I feel like I'm too old to play Roblox. I don't know. I do. I'm actually part of a horror game that's in Roblox. It's called Glitch's Blood. If you want to go play that, you'll hear me as Peter. Right, Peter? I think it's Peter. But yeah, I'm in a horror game in Roblox. Go search Glitch's Blood, and I'm in there. Thank you for subscribing, Springtrap. No one told you that? Well, I don't think I really... I mean, I announced that I was voicing in it. I know that they released episode 1. I think my character shows up in episode 2. I don't know if they've released episode 2 yet. I think it has, though, because they released episode 1, like, early of last year. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have more episodes out now. Can I do Optimus Prime? It's not that great. Autobots, roll out. Hopefully your sister likes that. We need Bob playing more horror games. I agree. We'll do that. I still need to go back and play Security Breach and Bendy with Bob. Hi there, Kenny. Oh, good. I'm glad she loved it. Would I choose Armenia? What? I don't know. What's the monster flavor? It is Peachy Keen. It's the sugar-free peach one. It's good. When am I gonna hunt down Strebber? I can't. I'm dead. I guess that would be that's another goal for this year, is to hopefully appear in Spooky Month 7. We'll see. I've asked Palo. No word yet, so we'll see. I would love to be a part of, even if it's like a character who just says one quick line. I would love to be back in Spooky Month, so we'll see. We'll see. You're graduating from high school this year? Don't be scared. Enjoy high school. Enjoy the final year of high school. College isn't scary. College is just it's basically just another year of high school, and then just every year of college is just you maturing more. That's all it is. Oh, you want me to do Australian, Scoot? Yeah, all right. Yeah, I can do Australian for you, mate. I will say, like, I've learned how to do my Australian accent better, simply from one of my friends. Her name is Annie. She's I can't remember where she lives. I think she's in Melbourne. I believe she's in. I might be wrong about that though. And I've also learned how to do my Australian accent from watching Bluey. It's a great show. Great show. My kids love it. I love it. It's a great show. Yeah, Gummy Goo. Yeah, it also allows me to do Gummy Goo's voice from Digital Circus. What if Bob and Strebber collaborated on a game? Like actually play like in a stream? That'd be cool. Crikey! Strawberry Dreams is a good one, yeah. Well, thank you for subscribing, Ayla. Thank you. What does Bob think about Mexico? Mexico is muy fantástico. I mean, Papa Belo's from there, so he has to love it. Hey, thank you, Skeet. Glad you like it, mate. That's great. Hey, do you know Russian? Can you say something? I don't know any Russian. I'm sorry, I do not know anything in Russian. I pretty much just can do a Russian accent. That is all I can do. I cannot speak Russian though. Sorry. Any New Year's resolutions? Yeah. I kind of feel like last year was a down year for me on the voice acting side. I appeared in a bunch of projects, which is cool, but I felt like I wasn't as active as I have been prior. There were a lot of projects I missed out on, more so auditioning for. That's because I either procrastinated or I just wasn't, driven to go and audition. So one of my New Year's resolutions is to literally audition for at least one project daily. So at the end of this year, I would have put out 365 auditions, which is further it increases my chances of getting hired for a role. So if I really want this to be my year where I make voice acting my full-time goal, or my full-time job, I gotta audition and I gotta make myself known and land jobs, So that's the name of the game. If I'm not putting out auditions, I'm not giving myself a chance to land roles. So that's a New Year's resolution, is audition every day, even if it's just one. And if I'm doing more than one audition a day, then I'll have more than 365 auditions for the year. So far, I am 2 for 2. So I've already put out 2 auditions this year. I did them through voices.com, and they're like for commercials. So we'll see if I land any. Thankfully, I'm going to have time tonight where I can actually record more auditions. So I'll probably boost that number. So there we go. Just wanted to say that me and my girlfriend love your work. Your role as Bob helped us bond right before we started dating, and we still run. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Wormy. Well, thank you for being such fans. Is appearing as a guest at conventions a thought at all? In my opinion, smaller VAs that are in a lot of work like me deserve recognition. Well, thank you, Zez. I would love to go to conventions. The thing is, from what I'm told, you guys have to request for people to be at the conventions. Because I've seen Roger Craig Smith say it. I've seen Rob Paulson say it. I've seen Callan Goff even say it. Like, if you want me at your conventions, you got to request for us to be there. Because if you request enough, they'll send an invite to the person who's being requested. So, if you guys want me to come to a con, request me. I would love to go to cons. I would love to meet the fans face to face and hang out with you guys and talk to you and all that good stuff. It would be cool. It would be really cool to do that. I'm planning on going to a con this year. I'm trying to go to Anime Expo in LA. I know the Spooky Month gang is going to be there again this year, so I want to go out there and meet them and hang out with people who are now my friends. So I like to meet them face to face and actually hang out with them and all that good stuff. So that's something I want to do this year. I want to go to Anime Expo. Yep, exactly. Yep, you got to put the work in to get the results. Happy New Year, Luca. Well, since I'm going able to make a valute for the new year for us, I'm able to move on Canada's. Wow. Well, since I'm going to make for the new year for us, I'm able to move. So you're able to move to Canada? That's cool. Very nice. If Bob had a favorite song and artist, who do you think it would be? It's never gonna give you up. Sorry. I always do that. I would say that's probably his favorite joke song. I would say Bob would be like a old school country guy. I think he would like Haggard. He would like Hank Williams. He'd be a big Johnny Cash guy. Probably listen to Elvis too. You know, all those classic country guys. Did I say Waylon? Waylon Jennings? Yeah, I think I said Waylon. Yeah, I think he would be like a big old school country guy. Like I can hear him singing like Ring of Fire, or Folsom Prison Blues. I hear a train a comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. I can see him singing that. I mean, if this is your first time getting rickrolled by me, well, welcome to the party. I've probably rickrolled all my fans like multiple times. Oh, heck yeah, Tori. Let me know what you think about it. Was Bob raised on a farm in Texas? I don't know. We honestly don't know where he's from. I just gave him the southern accent because it's the hillbilly, like cannibals, like cannibals and all that stuff in horror movies are typically like southern, so to speak. Oh, I know, they're weird. Oh, thank you, Silly Spot. Sorry if this was already asked, but what inspired me to be a voice actor? Was there any YouTubers, perhaps, or famous people? It wasn't YouTubers. I was inspired by like my first main inspiration was Robin Williams to this day, and I didn't post about that. I wanted to post about it. On New Year's Day, Aladdin was on, and that is ultimately what kind of like got me introduced to voice acting, because as a kid I grew up in the 90s. Robin Williams was in everything, especially every kids movie. Whether he was doing voices or he's doing live action, he was in a lot of kids movies. So I knew who Robin Williams was. And then when I watched Aladdin as a kid and I heard his voice coming out of Genie, I'm like, wait, that's Robin. Wait, I'm so confused. How wait, I don't get this. And that's my dad, and he explained what Robin was doing. Like, he recorded his voice with a microphone, and then they did the animations with his voice. I'm like, that's really cool. And since then, like, Robin has always been a huge inspiration. Like, if you know Robin Williams, he was a character. Like, that, he was a larger than life personality. He was always doing something to make you smile, to make you laugh, which is also very sad, just knowing why things ended the way they did. But Robin was all about entertaining you and putting a smile on your face. And if that meant him being silly and over the top and just having this charming personality, he did that. And I try to do, like, with a lot of animated characters, I try to emulate the silliness, like, especially if it's a character that's silly. I try to be as silly and animated as Robin is. As I've gotten older, I've had a lot of voice actors inspire me. Tom Kenny, Rob Paulson, Maurice LaMarche, Nancy Cartwright, Tress MacNeille. My two biggest inspirations right now are Roger Craig Smith and Nolan North, because my voice is very similar to them. Nolan actually has a lot of the same background that I did. Nolan played baseball the majority of his life. And after he was done with his baseball career, he went into voice acting. That's basically what I fucking did. So it's really cool. So yeah, I'm very... I got a lot of inspirations, and of course, I have a lot of, because I'm also a Newgrounds guy. I started my career on Newgrounds, and I'm still active on Newgrounds. I still appear in a bunch of stuff on Newgrounds. Like, if you are on Newgrounds, and you were on Newgrounds anytime during December, you saw that we were hosting the Tankmas Adventure again for 2024. The project that I was a part of was released on the last day, the 31st, and it was called the Tankmas Chronicles Volume 1, and it's a follow-up to what we did in 2022, Pico Saves Tankmas. Tankmas Chronicles was a follow-up to that, and it follows Pico after the events of him saving Tankmas, and he's at a hotel, and then he checks into his hotel room, reads a haunted book, and gets sucked into the story. And he ends up having to stop a zombie horde with Captain from Tankman. With Steve from Tankman. And it was fun. And I got to voice Pico, and I got to voice Steve and Cap in that. And it was cool. So like I'm always active on Newgrounds. And I had a bunch of voice actors who inspired me. Like Johnny Utah, Jeff from Tankman. Like he's an inspiration to me. Even though I think he kind of hates me. Jokingly, I hope, because I was in a voice chat or something like that, and he saw me and like, oh, voices by, I know that guy. He does an impression of me. I fucking hate it. So I don't know if he was like joking or if he was being serious. He goes, oh, I know that guy. He does an impression. No, I don't like it. But Mick Lauer, who goes by Rice Pirate, he was part of the Sleepy Cabin guys. He's a huge voice acting inspiration to me, and I've got to chat with him. He's really cool. Another one is Hans Van Harken, and Hans is he was a huge inspiration to me too, and now he's a friend of mine, which is actually really cool. So yeah, like there's a bunch of people who have inspired me in my career. What's up, Star Power? How you doing? You met him in 2024 with your dark cacao cookie. Who was that? Who did you meet? Who did you meet? Kellen? Kellen's awesome. Privet? Is that what it is? How's my Patrick Star impression? It's kind of like an enigma. I want to meet Kellen too. Kellen was at Anime Expo last year, and a bunch of the Spooky Month guys got to hang out with him, and I was kind of jealous about that. So I'm hoping he's there this year, and I can meet him. That would be really cool. New Year's going well so far. 3 days in, and it's been off to a good start, thankfully. Does my daughter have a favorite Sonic character? Yet I heard on Twitter that she's starting to... Yeah, so spoilers for those who haven't seen Sonic 3. There's a cameo at the end of the movie, and my daughter is all about that character now. She loves that character. I mean, she likes Sonic and she liked Tails, but she saw a specific character at the end of Sonic 3, and she's like, oh, she goes, who is that? I'm like, oh, I was like, that character's name is blah blah blah. And she goes, well, who's that? I'm like, well, this person is blah 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 blah. And she goes, oh, I like them. They're cute. So yeah, so she really likes that character now, which I'm happy about. And after we saw the movie, like we came home and we played some Sonic games, and then we played some Sonic after that too, like the next day. So it was really cool. Yeah, the new Sonic movie was awesome. I loved it. It was good. You met Jason Marsden? Very cool. Donor Lord himself. That's cool. Happy New Year, everybody. Ooh, cowboy and bomb back in my ranching days. Yeah, that'd be cool. You met Tom Kenny? Oh my God, I would love to meet Tom. I would literally love to meet Tom one day. That'd be cool. You got to see them, Rose. Watch them. I mean, you can watch Sonic 2 today if you have Paramount. Hey, Emmy, thank you so much for the donation. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much. Give that a like. Thank you so much. Do I like musicals? Yeah, I do like musicals. I started in a musical when I was in elementary school. I started in Into the Woods, which was really cool. I played Jack in that. I was Jack. I also love the Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera is still my favorite musical. It's a fucking fantastic. It's a fantastic play. It's a fantastic musical. Songs are amazing. Ink Foxy, yeah, like I said it earlier. Like, I would love to go to conventions. I would love to be a part of conventions. I would love to have my own table, but I'm still not big enough. Like I'm not yeah, I've been in an indie or two, but I'm not like Kellen Goff or Michael Kovac. Like I'm not like them. I'm not that big yet. So from what I've been told or from what I've heard is that if you want specific people to come to your cons, you got to request them, and they have to get multiple requests for the organizers to reach out to you and get you to come to the convention. So if you want me to come to a convention, request for me and let them know that you want me to come, and if they invite me, I will go, like, because that'd be really freaking cool. Personally, going to cons though, like, I know that my state has a Comic-Con. I want to try to go to it because there's a few people who are actually going to be there this year, which are actually really cool. Bonnie Hunt, I think that's her last name. Ginny in Harry Potter. She's going to be at the con that's in my state. I'm like, no way, that's fucking cool. So I want to go. That would be cool to go see her and meet her. But yeah, and I want to try to go to Anime Expo this year. No, I haven't seen Wicked. Get in a FNAF game, then I will be. I would love to be in a FNAF game. I've been in a few FNAF fan games, but not official FNAF. I know that FNAF does hire through voices, or unless they do it through agencies now because it's gotten so big. But I know, like, when Scott was first hiring for the original games, he cast through voices.com, which is a site that I use. So if it's there, I will audition, and hopefully I can get cast. That'd be cool. Am I streaming today or not? I'm going to try to. I don't know what I'm going to stream, though. I kind of want to play more Sonic. The last stream I did was Sonic X Shadow Generations, excuse me. The last stream I did Sonic X Shadow Generations. I kind of want to do more Bob playing Pokemon, get back into that, have some fun with that. But I still also want to get into the next chapter of Walking Dead. I also want to do Undertale still. Like, there's a lot of stuff. I gotta line things up for January and see what we're gonna do. Oh, I love FNAF. FNAF's awesome. Yes, manifest to the universe that I land more roles. When did I first hear about Bob? I mean, the year, so 2022 is when Tender Treats released. I first heard about Bob in February of that year. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Ashley. I appreciate it. But yeah, like, I first heard about Bob back in February. Like, I've been following Spooky Month since the very first episode, but it didn't dawn on me that Bob was in the first episode until I rewatched it. So I totally forgot about that, because when they initially reached out to me to voice Bob, they gave me a bunch of silhouettes of him. It was like him in his, like, barbecue garb, and just like normal looking Bob. And then I think there was like one, like, head bust of Bob, like, in his, like, mask and everything. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I auditioned, I landed the role, and I recorded lines, and I went back and watched all the episodes. I'm like, oh shit, that's my character. He's in episode 1. Oh shit, this is a callback character. Oh fuck. And I got really nervous, because I'm like, fuck, man, this is a callback character. People are gonna know who he is. Oh shit, I'm nervous. But yeah, like, I figured out who, like, I first heard about Bob back in February of 2022. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Banana Bug. If Bob is dressed as a devil, what will there be any... I mean, that's a good question. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they've already had an angel, like, in, like, one of the characters who walks around, you know? Hell yeah, I would love to voice Springtrap. That'd be awesome. I mean, I already do, I already do an after impression. So yes, I would love to voice Springtrap. Hey, you want me to give you an old grumpy man voice? Sure, get off my lawn. It's the 3rd time today you've been on my lawn, and I've told you to get off. If you don't, I'll sick my dog on you. Get off of my lawn. There you go. Yeah, I've heard about Hasbin. As someone who isn't a fan of VA changes in shows, the ones in Spooky Month are always an improvement. Yeah, mainly because everyone from episode 1 was, yeah, exactly, yeah. The majority of the voices were, all the voices from episode 1 were Palo. That's a good question. I don't know if anyone was expecting a different voice from Bob. I mean, because it's funny, because if you go back and you watch, oh, hold on, Zaz, thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. Thumbs up to you too. Thank you very much. Like, if you go back and watch the original episode of Spooky Month, Bob's like, hey, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. That's what Palo does for him, and I honestly didn't realize that he did that. So the voice is kind of similar. That's the thing. Like, the voice is kind of similar to what Palo did in episode 1. I think the only difference is that I gave him the southern accent as well. You plan to do a full rewatch of Spooky Month every time a new episode Oh, I mean, you can easily do that. You'll get through the first couple episodes instantly. It's when 4, 5, and 6 roll around that they start to get to half an hour long. That's no big deal. Honestly, Bob sounds like those type of people who will bust into a house and ask for a thing of sugar. Hi, you got a cup of sugar? I'm making myself a pie. Oh, you met Alex Brightman? Very cool. Let's see. If I mention for continue the very whole concept of Spooky Month and become as a co-writer and write better dialogues. Oh, very cool. How old am I? I am 34. I am 34 years old. Yes, I turned 35 this year. Holy shit. I'm not looking forward to that. Ooh, you want to hear my Zap Brannigan? It's not very often people ask me for my Zap Brannigan. Kith, this person's asking me for my Zap Brannigan impression. Tell them that it is amazing. My Zap is the reason why I can do Take Men, by the way. Because if you ever listen to Steve and Cap, they talk as if they're kind of like Zap. So that's kind of like, that's basically how I was able to do the Take Men. Because if you listen to Jeff, Jeff is just, you get the raspy, the way they talk, it's like, oh shit, And then you add the Zap Brannigan and the way that he talks. It's how you get Captain. Can I sing? I'm not that good when it comes to singing. In my opinion, I'm not that good of a singer. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. My name is Dark Cacao Cookie, and welcome to the Dark Cacao Kingdom. I love Dark Cacao. I have not played Cookie Run Kingdom in so fucking long. It's probably been a couple months, and I feel bad. Mainly because I have my kingdom. I started my own kingdom. So people are in that kingdom with me. I have not played in months. I just didn't like the updates that they were doing, and it started to turn into a cash grab, and I didn't like it. So I'd love to get back into it though, because I love Cookie Run. I think the stories that they've been telling are really cool. And I can do a lot of the voices. You're back? Well, welcome back. Can I do Dib's voice? No, I can't do Dib. Dib's hard. Because Dib is a young... Dib is like up here a little bit. Or maybe I can. I just gotta go back and listen. I know his voice is like all the way up here. And he has like a little bit of a mush mouth too, if I remember correctly. If Bob spoke... Is there a Korean dub of Spooky Month? Can I do Chucky's voice? Chucky Finster or Chucky the doll? Professor Membrane. I got to go back and listen to Professor Membrane. But if I remember correctly, Professor Membrane was right in this area. I got to go back and listen to it. Chuck E. Cheese. A German dub of Bob. What's my favorite horror movie? I don't know, because I really don't watch a lot of horror movies. I will say, like, can I do MJ voice? Michael Jackson? Stop, you're being ignorant. I just do the South Park version. A lot of, I will say, like, the one scary like horror movie that kind of like I was like, oh, that was pretty damn good. Just the writing and everything, and the way that they try to scare you. It was Conjuring. Conjuring was really good. I like that one a lot. I've watched like the classics. I've watched Scream. I've watched Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw. Like I've watched those. And they're really good. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like the writing in Conjuring was really good. Can I do an anime voice? Absolutely. I can do I can do an anime protagonist. Or I can do All Might. I can do Yugi as well. And I can do Kaiba. Yeah, and I can kind of do Joey. That's like the only... And I can kind of do Brock. Kaiba and Brock are the same voice. So Kaiba's down. Listen here, Yuki boy. Which is kind of like Shadow. But if you just take Kaiba and then you raise it a little bit more and you add gruff, it gives you Brock. Because it's Eric. Eric's the same voice actor. So yeah. Would I like to be in a movie? I'm a producer. Oh, that'd be cool. Absolutely. That'd be awesome. I mean, I've been trying to get into movies, so yeah, I would love that. I have seen Saw. I haven't seen all of them. I watched up until Saw 3. I think like one of the more sinister ones was the one where the girl had to stick her hand up into the glass box to get the syringe in the second movie. And it's kind of like one of those little Chinese finger trap things. Like you put your hand in the box and you can't come down because your hand gets stuck. And if you try to pull, you just get cut. Thought that was pretty sinister. I think one of the more cool traps was also in the second movie where he's standing on the ice block and he has to, it's melting and he has to get himself out before it melts. I thought it was cool. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was my show back in the day. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, Mr. Slave? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can do Mr. Slave. Wait, he was? Tobin Bell was in Road to El Dorado? The Fly with what's his name? What? Oh shit, what's his name? I can't think of his fucking name. Oh, what's his name? Why am I drawing a blank? I see it in my head too. I can't. I know what you're talking about. The Fly. Jeff Goldblum. Thank you, Allie. Yes, Jeff Goldblum. I saw the G. I couldn't figure it out. Like I saw G Gold. I couldn't figure it out. Yes, I've seen The Fly. That one's really creepy. Root beer? No, root beer. Root beer. Oh, I've never played The Binding of Isaac, so I don't know what his dad sounds like. Lord of the Flies? Yeah, Lord of the Flies. I mean, Lord of the Flies is a good book. It's funny though because I always say the one line from the book that I always found funny, and when I say it in public to some people, they don't fucking get the reference, and it makes me sad because to me it's really funny. Like if somebody's if somebody's coughing or they're like kind of like they cough like and like they're having trouble catching their breath, I'm like, sucks for your asthma, and nobody fucking gets it. It's a fucking great reference and nobody fucking gets it. It's so fucking funny. Could you say as Alec Brightman's version of Sometimes puppet shows are sad. I think I did it okay. Cause I've only I've only heard his Batman, his Beetlejuice. His Beetlejuice is like right in here, right? Yeah, I saw the trailer for Dogman. That looks really cool. Can I make Bob swear? I make Bob swear all the time. The fuck you mean you want me to swear? I fucking curse all the time. Well, to me, it's not embarrassing because I laugh at my own joke. I'm like, what are you laughing about? Don't worry about it. Was Bob an edgy teenager? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe. Bob definitely curses like. If you ever watch any of my streams, you'll see that Bob definitely curses like a sailor. See, apparently Alex Brightman has a secret thing of vocal cords where he's the only one that can really perfect his Beetlejuice voice. Wait, what? Can Bob Felsa fire trick? Like, I don't think so. Can I do Petey voice from the Dogman trailer? Wait, which one's Petey? Is Petey the captain? I remember Captain Underpants. I used to read those books all the time when I was younger. $5 into the YouTube swear jar. Petey the cat would have a... Oh, Petey. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they gave him a little bit of a New Yorker voice from what I remember. Yeah, if I remember Petey's voice, it's kind of like... I gotta go back and watch the trailer, but if it's like a medium high voice for Petey. Yeah. Yeah, he bullies Amy all the time. Did Bob... I don't know if Bob ever went through a scene phase. Oh. Well, I mean, he's basically doing an effect. It's called vocal fry. I mean, anyone is really able to do vocal fry. You just got to learn how to do it. So it's basically talking when you have vibration in your voice. That's all vocal fry is. It's just that little vibration. So if you're able to speak with vibrations in your voice, you can do it. So, God, that sounds like Green Goblin. That's a nifty trick you got there. You bully him back though, Emmy. I honestly think Bob would just be a big country guy. And not like modern country, like classic country, where it's just like, simple guitar, maybe a stand-up bass. So you got your acoustic and like a stand-up bass, and maybe a fiddle or something like that. I think that's what he would be into. Like that gravel kind of sounded like original Pennywise too, from Tim Curry's Pennywise. Little old for ya, ain't she? Or little young for ya, ain't she, Richie? Beep beep, Richie. Ooh, bring back Zab Brannigan. You see that, Kiff? Everybody loves Zab Brannigan. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Play some music that is soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been waiting on this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. Josh Turner, fucking great musician. I love Josh Turner. He has a really good voice. What's one of the other ones? What's the other one that he does? There's There's Black Train, Long Black Train. I don't know the lyrics to that one, though. Shoot. Dr. Pepper, yes. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn back in. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn back in, I just stubbed my toe. And now I'm screaming, sitting on the floor. My toe fucking hurts. That's funny. Yeah, I would definitely do more countryisms with Bob. If you guys want me to do that, just like put like little art pieces together with like simple countryisms, and I'll do that. That'd be cool.
What about the old lady from SpongeBob? Chocolate? What did he say? Oh, chocolate. I remember the first time I had chocolate. I hated it!
Yes, I could do that. Luke Bryan is okay. Yeah, Luke Bryan. Hey, there's one celebrity that I can do. I can do Luke Bryan. What's it? Rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey, whiskey makes my baby feel a little frisky. Back roads are fogging up, my buddies pile up in my truck. We hunt our honeys down and take 'em into town. Start washing all our worries down the drain. Rain is a good thing. So there you go. I can sing as Luke. How old is Bob? I don't know. It's never really specified. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Allie, if you have Southernisms, please share them. Can I just went right back into Luke. Can I do a Hank Hill? Yeah, I can do a Hank Hill. I sell propane and propane accessories. I don't think Bob is in his 70s. I think that's too old. I think Bob is in his 50s, though. I think Bob's at least in his 50s. Yeah, like I think he's in his mid-50s. It said in the wiki. What's said in the wiki? Think of it this way, guys. We have at the end of Tender Treats, Leela sees the picture of herself as a little girl with Bob standing right behind her, right? We don't know how old Leela is in that photo. She's probably the same age as Skid and Pump. I think Skid and Pump are like 8, 9 years old. I don't know if that's been specified how old they are. But if she is the age of them and her being a mom at this point in time, you would say she's maybe in her mid to late 20s. So you look at Bob. Bob looks to be in his mid to late 20s or maybe even in his 30s. You tack on 20, 25 years, that puts him in his 50s. So that would make sense to me. Yeah, see, he was like 20 to 30 in that picture. And you could even say he was 30. So if you tack on 20 or years, he's in his 50s. It makes sense, right? Blast. Let's see. Yeah, you can't trust wiki pages because wiki pages they can be edited by anybody, you know, and there's been false information on some of these wiki pages, so you can't always trust the wiki pages, you know. He said, "I don't know, time will tell." That's Palo's answer to everything. What do I think about all the simps Bob has? I mean, it is what it is. I can't stop people from liking him that way. He doesn't look 50. I mean, what does a 50-year-old look like? I mean, he looks like he looks like an aged adult to me. You know, he doesn't look like relatively young when you see him without his disguise on, you know. I think Bob would have either a Rottweiler or a Doberman. I feel like that's what he would have. Oh, thank you, Jackal. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I think any age, I'd say he's like in his mid 50s. Like to me, that just makes sense. You see him with a beagle? No, I don't see him with a. I think he would have a large dog breed, and I don't even want to say aggressive because Rottweilers are not aggressive. That goes for any dog. You know, most dogs aren't aggressive. The only reason they can be aggressive is if they're raised to be aggressive. You know, um, I have a German Shepherd. He is now 9 years old. He turns 10 this year. Little old fucker, and he is the sweetest boy ever. And you know, German Shepherds have a bad rep too, um, and dogs will act a certain way if they are raised to act a certain way. That's German Shepherds are very impressionable dogs. They're so fucking smart. They will learn, like they pick up stuff instantly. That's why they are canine units. That's why you see them with law enforcement, because they're so smart and they're so inept to learning things. Um, you know, you can train them to basically do anything. And if you train them to be fucking vicious attack dogs, they will be fucking vicious attack dogs. But if you train them to be docile house pets, they will be docile house pets. Like my boy, he's fucking huge, by the way. He's over 100 pounds. He's a big boy. He's pure 100% German Shepherd, and he is the most loving dog ever. He is so kind. He loves to, like, he'll lay down next to you. He'll come in and just put his head on your lap and just stare at you like big old fucking puppy eyes just staring at you. They can be the most gentle dogs. Same thing with Dobermans. My sister, she dated a guy for a few years, and he had two Dobermans, a black and then amber one. And you know, Dobermans have such a fucking horrible reputation. They're always deemed as aggressive dogs, and they were two of the sweetest fucking dogs ever. The female, she was aggressive at times, but that was after she had her puppies. When and she didn't have her, like, when she, you know, once her puppies were sold, sadly, she calmed down, and she was very loving. She loved to cuddle with you, and she would be protective. Like, she would growl if, like, she felt like, you know, my sister or her boyfriend were, like, about to be, like, she would growl at you, but she wouldn't, like, attack you or anything, or just be really mean or anything like that. Hold on. I see fan. Yeah, fan funding. Did somebody? Okay, so we got that one. Somebody give a gift. It said I got 50 gems. I want to make sure. All messages. Somebody gave a gift, and I don't know how I can. Somebody gave a gift, and I don't know how to check it. Whoever gave a gift, thank you so much, because I see I have like 50 gems now, or whatever that is. So thank you for the gift, whoever gave that. But yeah, like most dogs are very kind unless you train them to be mean. I would say Bob's biggest fear is cars. Makes sense, right? Oh, well, thank you, Rose. Thank you for sending your gift. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you. Hi there, Kate. Cars 2? Cars 2 was bad. I didn't like Cars 2. I mean, Bob's favorite movie isn't. I wouldn't say it's his favorite movie. It's turned into a meme. But other than that, I mean, I honestly think Bob's biggest fear is the Colt. Have I ever heard of the object show? I mean, I've heard of object shows. I'm down to voice in any show, really. Who would Bob's favorite character be in Monsters Inc.? question. I mean, because the monsters really aren't bad, per se. Except Randall. Randall's an asshole. Happy New Year! Is Bob good with kids? I'm no. he tried to get 2 of them. I know Steve is a fucking great guy. Very, very nice. I think Bob would have a little red truck hauling a Christmas tree. For Bob Elsa fan art and music, you should try. I should try making music and fan art. I mean, I've done some fan art of Bob. Like, I've drawn Bob before. I don't know about music, though. Hi there, Bon Bon.
Hi there, Bon Bon.
If I had the chance to eat, I mean, I eat Mexican food all the time. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, you are? Very cool. I wish I was a good singer. I mean, I can sometimes sing, but like to me, it's not that good, in my opinion. A Bob cover. Yeah, I saw that like that fan song called, it's a fan song called Raw. People, like, when it first came out, people were like, Corey, you need to sing this. I feel like it's kind of past that point now. Maybe I'll do it, maybe not. I don't know. I love Funtime Freddy too.
Funtime Freddy is a fun one to do. Hey, Bon Bon, go get him.
If Bob was a Pokemon, who would it be? Muck. Just a big blob. You got to be in the Little Mermaid musical. That's cool. Oh, I mean, he doesn't have the chef doesn't necessarily have the murder persona. He just likes cooking and prepping the food. What did I get for New Year? Nothing really. I mean, I recorded something right away, which is cool. I've never played Little Nightmares. I've never actually heard of it. Well, which version of Beetlejuice, Sonic edits? Because I could do Michael Keaton and Alex Brightman. Any other FNAF characters? Absolutely. As you heard, I can do William Afton. And I can do Glamrock Freddy, superstar. I can also do Monty. Hey, kid! We're only trying to help. I can do Phone Guy. Hello? Hello, hello? I can do Toy Freddy. It's not my fault I got these big plastic fingers. Who else? I can do Foxy. I could do... Is it Toy Foxy? Or no, Funtime Foxy. I could do regular Foxy. I'm trying to think. I can do like Nightmare Freddy. Like, I'm trying to think back to like all the characters I did. Like, I did like a whole freaking set of videos for FNAF impressions. People say that I can probably do Fizz. I haven't tried Fizz, but I'm pretty sure I can do Fizzrolly. Dum dum diddly dum dum da dum 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 diddly dum dum da dum. Do Patrick and SpongeBob? Oh, 24.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah,
I thought of something funnier than 24.
tell me.
25.
You do SpongeBob and Patrick. The inner workings of my mind are an enigma. What do I like most about celebrating the new year, and what traditions do you have? I mean, this year we really didn't celebrate. My wife actually had to work, and I have kids, so they go to bed early. Um, like when I was younger, we used to have like a lot of my family members come over for New Year's Eve, and we would do the countdown. Next morning, we would do waffles. My great grandma had a waffle recipe that was absolutely delicious, um, and my dad basically, we didn't do it for years, but my dad actually did it for the first time in a long time this year. But unfortunately, they live in California, and I'm not near California right now, so I wasn't able to partake in that. Will I play any more Fears to Fathom? Yeah, I'll play them. I played the first one, and it was pretty trippy. We'll probably play another one. Bye, Brianna. Can I do Sun and Moon? Absolutely. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can do Sun and Moon. Hello! Like, oh, which I'm actually pissed off at myself. There was a project where a lot of the characters were inspired off of FNAF characters, and they wanted a lot of the voices to sound like them, and I could have done all of them, and I missed the fucking deadline. Oh, I hate myself for that. But hello, new friend. Hi, do you want to have a sleepover together? I can do Sun.
And then Moondrop. Oh, naughty, naughty.
Yeah, I can do both of them.
Security alert! Security alert!
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Moondrop I do Moondrop better than I do Sun.
For me, Moondrop is easier. Naughty, naughty.
Oh, of course I can do. I've done my impression of Licorice for Cameron Bowden, the voice actor for Licorice Cookie, and he thought it was fucking amazing, which is cool. So,
long live Dark Enchantress Cookie. No one will bring down Dark Enchantress Cookie.
Other Cookie Run characters? I can do Dark Cacao Cookie. I can also do Dark Choco. I can also do Ginger Brave as well. Pure Vanilla Cookie. I can do Pure Vanilla Cookie as well. Hello, my friends.
I can do Pataya Dragon.
Fuck, who are some of the other ones?
I can kind of do Wizard Cookie. I need to work on my Wizard Cookie, but I can do him.
I can do Almond Cookie. You're under arrest for illegal use of magic. I can do a lot of characters, yes. Choco, where I'm brute! Yes, I can do a Homer Simpson impression. Oh, that sounds more like the Marge. There you go. Marge, Barney, the last donut. Don't! Oh, I don't know who Mr. Puzzles is. Yes, it's funny, like, a lot of people know me to be a very nice guy, which is true. I can be, like, I am a really, in my opinion, a nice guy. Bree Rooks, your vocal range is so impressive, dude. Sending good vibes so you can reach your goals. Thank you so much, Bree. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I truly hope that we reach the goals this year too. So, thank you so much for your support. It's funny though, because people will, if you ask anyone about me who knows me, like, oh yeah, Corey's a really nice dude, genuine good dude. But for whatever reason, I play like the evil, sadistic characters so fucking well. I don't know what it is. I think I just have like more fun with them, like because I just get to be like crazy and over the top with them at times. And I think that's why I play them so well. I just like let loose and have fun with them. Which isn't to say like I don't have fun and let loose with the other characters that I do, but I just feel like I let loose a little bit more with them. It's fun. What's my favorite voice to do if I have one? Of course, I love voicing Bob. But another voice that I love doing is Pico.
Pico has just been one of those voices I've loved to do ever since I got the chance to voice him. He's so cool.
Can I do Vox? I don't know who Vox is. Can I do Bill?
I remember how Bill sounds. If I remember correctly, Bill is in here a little bit more. I just got to go back and listen to him and perfect the impression.
What's up, Logan? Rambly?
A lot of you don't understand that. I like trains.
God, that's right. I gotta go back and listen to Rambly a little bit more.
But yeah, Rambly was like right in here. If you've played, shoot, why am I blinking on the name of the game again?
Oh, I'm drawing a blank on the name of the game. Oh, Rose, thank you for the gift. Thank you. Indigo Park, yeah.
If you guys have played Indigo Park, you'll know who Rambly the raccoon is, and he likes trains.
Oh yeah, I could definitely do Kane. But what was pretty close? Bill Cipher. Yeah, like I've heard Bill's voice before, and I've done an impression of him. I just need to go back and listen to him, like actually work at it. But yeah, I can do Kane. Hello, everybody! It's time to go on another adventure. Today, I'm sending you to Spudsies, where you get to be fast food workers. Have I heard of Purple? No.
Oh yeah, I can easily do Jax. Jax is a fun one to do. It's just, and the cool thing about Jax is you raise the voice up a little bit more and you got yourself angel dust.
You're very welcome, Slumber.
Hi, did somebody mention something about a bug collection? Yes, I can do Kinger as well.
Yeah, I can definitely do Kinger. Yeah, Michael's in everything. It's funny because I'm actually... So, if you guys don't know, and I hope it releases this year. I don't know if it will, but I think they're going to aim to release episode 1 this year, the pilot. I voice in the upcoming indie animation Alice in Blinkland. I am the voice of Bud, who is the drummer of the band, of the band in the show. And when I was auditioning for the show, there is one specific character. His name is Cheshire Cat. When I saw him, I'm like, this character is definitely made for fucking Michael. This is a Michael Kovac character for fucking sure. So I'm pretty sure they're looking for a character. They're looking for a voice that sounds like Michael and acts like Michael.
So I took my Jax impression and, I applied that to Cheshire Cat.
And I really loved my audition for Cheshire. I thought it was fucking phenomenal. But yeah, I saw the character. I'm like, this character is like a spot on character for Michael. So if he auditions for it, he's going to get it. And sure enough, he auditioned and he got it. So I laughed my ass off when I auditioned for it. Or when I saw the cast, I'm like, no fucking way. He actually did audition and get it. So, yeah, but yeah, I voice, and now when I voice Bud is just like your typical stoner dude. Yeah, what's up, dude? So that one's gonna be really fun. I can't wait for you guys to see that. The pilot episode is so fucking fun. You guys are gonna get a good kick out of it, and I really hope it takes off because it is a fun show. The creators, Arian and Catherine, they have a fucking great concept for the series and where it's gonna go from here. It's a kind of like a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, but like 80s style, and there's like a twist to it where Alice has an older sister, and it also deals like with sibling relationships, which is really cool. Ooh, can I do Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas? I can! Oh, Tord?
I can do a Tord impression, yes.
Yes, I can do a British accent, not an impression. It's an accent. But yes, I can do a British accent. It's actually the very first it's actually my very first accent I ever learned how to do. And a lot of friends who are like one of my good friends, his name is Josh Dighton, or Ditton. God, how do you? I think his last name is Ditton, but everyone says Dighton, and he's fine with it. But he lives in London, and he says that my British accent is quite impressive for an American. So I will take it. Yeah, so it's cool. You know, like my best accents I can do are British. Um, my British is really good. My Australian is good. My Scottish has gotten really good, and my Irish is okay. My German's okay. Russian's okay. French is okay. I do that because it's kind of like it doesn't sound French at times. I'm good with Italian, Greek. Um, New Zealand's okay. It just kind of like my when I'm doing my Australian, it kind of tilts into a New Zealand. But the one that I love doing, especially as of late, is my Scottish accent. I've watched a lot of Outlander. It's a great show. If you like history and you like Scotland, definitely watch the show Outlander. It's great. It's actually helped me learn how to do my Scottish accent. That's the beauty of watching certain shows, especially where they take place in different countries. You can learn and pick up how they do their accents. That's honestly how I learned how to do my Scottish accent. Can I do Scrooge McDuck? Oh, if I remember correctly, Scrooge has a little bit of a raspy Scottish voice, if I remember correctly. I haven't even really tried to do him, though. Oh, I can't do Zim. I used to be able to do Zim when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, like my voice is just it's changed so much where I can't do Zim. All right, bye, Banner. Thanks for hanging out. Um, as far as I know, for TF2, Heavy is just a deep voice with Russian accent, if I remember correctly. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I can do Mark. Yeah. Yes, I can. I can do Italian. Whenever I do my Italian accent, I always tend to dip into Ezio Auditore da Firenze from Assassin's Creed. A lot of people give Roger Craig Smith some nonsense for his Italian accent in those games, but I feel like it's a decent representation of what the Italian accent would sound like. Oh, can I do Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast? Um, but then I have to get into my French accent. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. I've never really tried to do Lumiere. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. I should be able to do it. Um, Hello there, mademoiselle. That's kind of like right there. It's there. um, Death and Puss in Boots. I don't know who Death is. Thank you, Puppet Master Lair. I hope things are going good for you this year. Oh, you did very cool. Bye bye, Bon Bon. Um, I'm gonna wrap things up for the day, guys. Um, I said I was only gonna stream for like an hour or so, and I've been going for about an hour and 15. So I'm more than likely gonna end things here for the day. I was gonna do a nice quick stream to start the new year, so that's what's gonna do. But I'll try. I want to try to stream tonight on Twitch. So if you want to come hang out with us on Twitch, go to twitch.tv/voicesbycorey and come watch us tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the stream tonight, but we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But hopefully the new year's been off to a great start for you guys. I hope that you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great year so far. And hopefully everything just turns out good for all of us, right? If I don't see you guys this weekend, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll definitely try to see you guys next week at some point, whether it's another live stream or doing a stream on Twitch. But as always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thanks for hanging out with me and just being amazing fans as always, all right? You guys take care, all right? Bye-bye.